Before we begin the event, I just want to acknowledge that we're on the unceded, unsurrendered territories of the Indigenous people of these territories, Musqueam, Skwomesh, Tsleil-Waututh, the Coast Salish people, and also obviously grounding our ongoing work, but any work that we're doing in these territories, whether it be LNG pipelines or doing anti-poverty organizing or any other sorts of organizing, really grounding our work in anti-colonial struggle and resistance that you'll be hearing a lot about today in terms of what communities are doing in their own territories. I'm going to ask Audrey Siegel, who's from Musqueam, to come up and welcome you all here tonight.
First, I'd like to say thank you all for being here tonight. People who've heard me speak before have heard me say this, but I say it because it's the truth and because I appreciate you being here. Thank you for using your time, your energy, and your presence to show what matters, to be an example, especially for the little ones here, of how we can each make our difference, that to inspire ourselves and everyone around us to not feel overwhelmed and just doom and gloom about the current state of affairs. Because we have every chance to make our differences, and each of us continuing to do our good work and to speak our truth and to make our differences where we can is how it happens. It doesn't happen a million people at a time, it happens one person at a time. So thank you all for being here. And Mita Paquilam Atanash Makwima Kamo Tanawel, I Urish Alons Quasi Kusnala, Skantna Unisqui, Mitana Kumatquium, Why Quaketon, Eatslina August, Tennessee left. Welcome to the traditional unceded lands of the Musqueam people. It gives me feelings of great joy to be here with you today. My name is Clemtonot. I am from Musqueam. I am the granddaughter of the late Stephen and Selena August. And it wasn't long ago that I wouldn't have been able to be here. These three amazing people to my right wouldn't, that's right, challenge, that we wouldn't have been able to be here. To speak our truth, to share our voices, and I'm honored to be here with each of you and with everybody in this room. So again, Haisla. And if you know it, sing it, the Musqueam paddle song, a song of honor, a song of respect, and I like it because it's the #1 song my ancestors want to hear.
you so much, Audrey. So folks, as you know, we're gathered here today to hear from communities about some frontline struggles against LNG projects happening from the north to the south here on these territories just north of us on the coast. And we're also going to have the pleasure of hearing some poetry about relating these struggles, connecting these struggles, talking about these struggles as well. But I just wanted to contextualize a bit, just for 2 seconds, that I think people already understand this, but the BC government is basically trying to right now still sell LNG as this sort of economic savior. Read in terms of that, savior for investors and the people that are going to benefit economically off of these projects for this area. And there's quite a large number of projects. I think the number is about 18 different facilities that they're looking at developing. Not all of them might be developed, but really what they want is that even for a few of these to go through. And we're going to be hearing from folks that are actually in the way stopping and saying that we don't want any of this infrastructure, but also just want to ground us in saying that many of you may have already heard of or seen people speak about what's happening in northeastern BC, which is basically the equivalent of what people envision as the tar sands for the fracking industry. It's a massive amount of development, huge, enormous impacts on the watersheds there, major issue in terms of climate change. We might not say like the tar sands, but really at the scale of the tar sands is how we need to consider what's happening in northeastern BC. So keeping that in mind, there's a film coming out fairly soon called Fractured Land, featuring Caleb Bain, who's from that territory, from those communities, who has spoken really clearly about what is happening and basically how the health and lives and land of the people in northeastern BC are being eroded basically for much of what we have here, but also for the economic benefits and sort of development of BC's economy that's mostly seeing benefits here in places like Vancouver and where all the capital and investment is.